Hi everyone, it's Monica from Polish Mama Cooks. I showed you already how to make a vegetable stock. If you haven't seen the movie, find it on my channel. It's called The Perfect Vegetable Stock. During that movie, I mentioned something about a traditional Polish cucumber soup. So today, I actually want to do it. You're gonna need some vegetables, you're gonna need the vegetable stock, and you're gonna need a jar of cucumbers in brain. You can buy them in a Polish, Russian or Ukrainian shop, or you can also order them on Amazon. The soup is pretty simple, it's delicious, it has a sour thing to it, so I hope you will enjoy it, and let's start.
So what you're gonna need is 3 potatoes, 3 peeled fresh carrots, cucumbers in brain, vegetable stock, and some vegetables from vegetable stock, carrots, parsnips, and turnip. We start with peeling the potatoes. So after you peel the potatoes, you have to cut them into pieces so they boil during cooking the soup. I usually cut them into 1-inch pieces. Next, the cucumbers in brain. Don't worry if you've never worked with them, they're not that scary, they're salty and sour. I usually use about 5 to 6 medium size. The size medium means that they're usually about the size of a finger. What you have to do with that is shred them on a grinder. And since you already are using the grinder, just shred the carrots as well. To add some taste to the soup, I also use some vegetables that I have left over from the vegetable stock that I prepared earlier. Half of a purple turnip, 3 to 4 boiled carrots, and a parsnip. Don't worry if you didn't prepare a vegetable stock specifically for this soup and using a carton one, that's fine. Just boiled those vegetables in a bit of water. Remember that parsnip has quite strong taste. If you add too much of it, it's going to overtake the taste of all the other vegetables, so just use half of it. Now, use the juice from the jar, the juice that is left over after cucumbers. Put in a pot, add the raw carrots, the shredded cucumbers, and the raw potatoes. If you have all the vegetables and the juice from the cucumbers in your pot, put the vegetable stock in. I used the one that I made today. I put about 2 or 2.5 cups. If you have one that you bought, it's absolutely fine. Just put it in, again 2.5 cups, and make sure that it's not too sour or not too salty. Let it cook for about 10 minutes before I add the boiled vegetables, parsnip, carrots, and purple turnip. That lets the potatoes boil through without making the boiled vegetables too mushy. For next and the last step, I add a bit of half and half, about a half of a cup, to make sure that all the flavor goes mix well and it's not too sour, neither is it too salty. If you feel like it's too sour, add a bit more milk or half and half. I simmer that for about 20 minutes and to make sure that the potatoes are soft.
So this is how I serve it. I usually give a bit of bread. It's delicious. If you love sour soups, that should be something that you should try. You can taste the sourness of the cucumbers, the taste of the vegetables from the vegetable stock. The vegetables that we added are still very tender, they're not mushy, which makes that soup perfect. Let me know what you think. Tell me about your favorite soup. If you want to see my other Polish and not so Polish recipes, go to my channel, Polish Mama Cooks, or subscribe.
And there it is. Traditional Polish cucumber soup. I love it. Smacznego!